Hello Pisces, welcome to your November/December reading. My name is Alex, if you don't know me. I'm doing both November and December because I'm having surgery and I don't know how I'm going to be feeling. So let's get into it. Let's start with November. I just did Aquarius's reading. It was really good. Okay, we're starting off strong with the Ace of Cups. And there's the Ten of Swords. The Strength reverse doesn't really freak me out too often because, oh, not the Hidden Justice card. I didn't even see that. Okay. This is the overall energy, but we're going to put this off to the side because I don't think it's in frame. I don't think it can be. Well, maybe it is. I don't fucking know. Anyway. So we start with the Justice, the Ace of Cups, the Strength reverse, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, and the Nine of Wands reverse. Karmic justice for someone who did you dirty. Finally. Fucking finally. It's weird. I'm kind of seeing Mercury retrograde. You might get the chance to reject someone that hurt you in the past. Interesting, Pisces. I feel like you're not really, I'm not saying that you're the one who gets rejected, but I feel like rejection isn't something that like is on your agenda all the time. I feel like Piscean people are very like da 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 in like the best way possible. I always kind of see you guys as like you guys know like the Winx fairies. That's how I see you guys. Like you guys are like Tinkerbell to me. Like rejection, like what is that? I'm busy like tending to my garden and like making magic potions and like writing fantasy novels and like talking about Lord of the Rings somewhere. I don't know, like rejection. But I think someone really hurt you and Spirit is not having that. Nope, not this little fairy princess. The Strength in the reverse is exhaustion. I think you gave up on this a long time ago. Ten of Swords reverse, you've recovered. Nine of Wands reverse, you've pulled back. It's been a while since you've spoken to this person, I think. The overall energy is the Lovers and the Fool in the reverse. Aquarius and Gemini. Oh my god, you have all the air signs here. It's funny because I was just talking about how I did the Aquarius reading. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, air energy is very important for you. I think Sagittarius got the same message too. No, was it Scorpio? Oh my god. I think it was Scorpio. I think they were being encouraged to step into aqua energy or something. And I was like, you guys aren't really used to this because, you know, you're water. I'm going to say the same for you. You're being called to step into air energy just like in general. Scorpio was more aqua, I think. But you get the chance to be cutthroat. And I think you should take that chance. I think you should. So that's what I see for November for you Pisces. I don't think you should get back together with this person. I don't see reconciliation, but I do see an encounter. The Fool in reverse implies that you had to walk on eggshells around this person. So this is an opportunity for you to like really give them a piece of your mind and then just like tie up that loose end and run into December with nothing holding you back. Okay, purity and ask for help. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart and within it you will find the answer to your question and then ask for help. Okay. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Okay, both of these cards are literally about asking for help. Asking one question in particular. I think when this person comes back in, it's okay for you to take your time to respond. If you need to send the paragraph to your bestie, or if you need to discuss it at your local Chili's over a triple dipper and some margs, like, go and do that. Do I think you should get back together with this person? No. But I think you get to be in the driver's seat this time. I don't think you're used to that, or it's been a while. What's the shadow here? No facts, all vibes, no receipts. Yeah, I would think about what you say. No facts, unbothered, played out. There's no reason for you to act nonchalant. You don't have to act nonchalant because you're afraid this person will make fun of you for being chalant. Say whatever it is that you feel like you want to say. Be very, very honest. You don't need to act unbothered. You don't need to like hold back at all. I mean, I think this person is going to ask you what you think. And so I think you're going to have the chance to be honest with them. But I would also make sure that it's concise and organized, whatever you're going to say. Don't just like blah, 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 which I know kind of happens sometimes, especially if you're talking to someone in person, it can get kind of emotional. But if this is more of like a texting kind of thing, say whatever it is that's on your mind. Whether or not they respond is, you know, up to them. It's whatever, but at least you said what you wanted to say. And I feel like it's going to be a huge burden off of you. I think you've been wanting to say it for a while. But be yourself. Oh my God. Be yourself. Don't try to act cool. You don't need to do that. You don't need to act like anything. Just be yourself. Okay. Tell me more about December for Pisces. Is that Gemini again? Taurus and Gemini. Interesting. And Leo. A little bit of Leo. Nothing wrong with a little bit of Leo. Okay. Oh my God, I'm getting really hungry. Okay. Like my stomach is like, you need a burrito. Okay, the High Priest, the World, the Two of Pentacles, and the Magician. Overall, we have the Ace of Wands reverse and the Sun reverse. I almost said the Leo reverse. Is this person a Leo? Summertime is very significant here too. Like spring going into summer. Yeah. Kind of have the end of spring here with the High Priest in Taurus. Gemini's the beginning of summer. And then Leo's the end of summer. Just missing Cancer. This is a really, really, really good spread. And I feel like there's some fear here of stepping into fire energy. Fire energy is very passionate. It can be a little bit impulsive. You get to act in ways that you're not used to. I feel like you've spent a lot of time crafting what you want your life to look like and what you want to say and the kinds of things that you would do if you had the chance. Pisces, you're getting the chance and you're going to have to run with it. The thing about Pisces is that you guys spend a lot of time up here. You spend a lot of time up in the clouds. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm a maladaptive daydreamer, so I'm not judging at all. But you guys spend a lot of time up in the clouds. It's kind of one of your superpowers because you guys are able to think up things that a lot of people couldn't. And the fantasy of it all is very impressive. But it's kind of being brought down to earth. And so it's weird because I think the fire energy is like, you did this, you created this. But you're like, huh? This was just my little scenario that I think about before I go to bed at night. And it helps me fall asleep. What do you mean it's actually happening in real life? The Ace of Wands reverse and the Sun reverse is encouraging you to run into this passionate new beginning with no fear, or feel the fear and do it anyway, I guess. But this is delayed happiness, and this is like, not having the energy or passion for something. You can have the passion for this in real life. It is safe to do that. You don't have to just experience it up here. The Hierophant is commitment. It can be marriage as well. The world is a new beginning. The world is your oyster is what I'm hearing. And oysters, Pisces, the ocean, K. Connections. Two of Pentacles is balance, and the Magician is all of that daydreaming that you've been doing, all that manifesting that you've been accidentally doing. I think a lot of this is like not intentional. So it's weird. I kind of see a new person happening here, or coming in towards December. I think that's only really going to happen if you don't get back together with the other person, but I feel like that doesn't have to be said, but I think Aquarius also got transformation. I can't remember. Okay, so we got fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing. Yeah, what the fuck was I just saying? But in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So if you can think about it up here, it's possible for it to be in front of your face. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. Transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Pisces, I think this is your winning season. I think that you've been kind of sitting in the shadows for a second, or you've been sitting on the bench. You've been sitting in the back of the class or something like that. And I think finally it's Pisces' turn. Finally. There's something coming in for you and it's going to feel really, really good. I do think it's a new relationship. I do. Tell me about this new connection. Yeah, it's not the past. It's new. It's new. It's new. Very flirtatious energy going on here. Okay, Six of Cups reverse, learning karmic lessons. This also tells me that this is not someone from the past. Page of Cups is definitely someone new, someone coming in to flirt, and the Nine of Wands. Like, let's go. There's that fire energy again. This person could be a fire sign. They do things a little bit differently than you do. Or they're a water sign, I don't know. King of Cups. This person is very emotionally available and they're very in tune with their emotions, very intuitive person just in general. I mean, you want romance? Yeah, the King of Cups. King of Cups is your dude. That could be you as well, but I want to know who this person is. Queen of Wands reverse, Knight of Cups reverse. Pisces, I'm telling you, believe it when you fucking see it. This is insecurity. The Queen of Wands reverse, Nine of Cups reverse is like not getting what you want. You deserve this and it's coming. I don't really know what else to tell you. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Okay. Another shadow, please. Dodging bullets. Yeah, don't go back to don't go back to the person from the past. You've dodged a bullet. And then we have kissing ass. Again, be yourself. Say what you want to say. You don't need to be around the bush for anybody, or you don't need to be careful around anybody's feelings. Like, if someone wasn't careful with your feelings, you don't need to be careful with theirs. Which I know you kind of want to. That's kind of in your nature. But take it from an Aquarius. Be a bitch. So, okay. Taurus, Gemini, Leo here. Pisces, very straightforward reading for you. I don't really know what else to say. It was a good time. That was a good reading. I wish you luck. Yeah, if you're watching this on TikTok, please go over to YouTube and follow me over there. I am going to be focusing more on long-term stuff, post-surgery and everything. That was a goal of mine for this year in general, and it just got delayed. So yeah, I want to do more like pop culture and political readings and stuff. So, and I want to focus more on doing like zodiacs and stuff like that too. And I love this new setup that I have. Hopefully I get better at like editing and like I have a better like frame for my videos, but I wanted to get these out. So Right now it looks a little bit cheesy. I need to polish it up a little bit, but yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.